Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. DA.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Curry against Brown. Outside, Simmons. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Now, here is Harden. He kicks it to Durant. Six to shoot. Outside Jordan, and there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. From deep three-point range, Harris misses. Harris against Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And I think one of the things understated about Harden, he's a great athlete. I mean, he can rise and bounce. He's strong. He's quick. He can easily punch it on you when he gets to the rim.
Now here's Curry, and there's the pass to Harris. From 13, and they pick up 2.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation, and he's good to go.
And here's Harden. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the rejection by Embiid.
That long reach of Embiid's is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
Curry looking around. And Embiid throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Harden. And stolen by Harris. Kicks it to Simmons. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Brown. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Embiid against Jordan. Simmons trying to get open. Great D that time from Durant. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Simmons against Harden. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. High post, Embiid. Back to Simmons. Over Harden. The 76ers with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shots good by Durant.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Simmons with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to Harris. For the three. Kept alive. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. There's the feed to Harden. So they take the lead. Harden's got his second bucket.
So fun watching Harden operate inside near the rim. I mean, his confidence level is high, and he does a really good job getting ideal position.
Now here's Embiid. Over in the corner, Green. Puts up a three. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brown. Embiid with the steal. Outside, Simmons. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. So. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Luwawu is out there with Griffin. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Claxton in at the 5. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make, so you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Luwawu, guarded by Green. Irving looking over the floor. Over Curry.
The activity on defense by Seth Curry, very good. Reaching, staying with his man, moving his feet. He's a good, solid position defender.
Green inside. Harris misses off the right iron. The Nets with the lead. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And there's the best. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Korkmaz. A second chance effort. Scott kicks to Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 3 from Hill. Fires the 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 4. Claxton with the bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Scott. Shoots. Howard trying to free himself up. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Griffin finds Dinwiddie. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. The 76ers trail by 6. Milton's shot is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Irving. Over Milton. And it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Hill dishes to Howard. It's back to Hill. Uncovered. That shot is off. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Irving passes to Claxton. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now the pass to Llewellyn. With 1 on the clock. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much. And that does it for our half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
It takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting lights out, but that's exactly what he was able to do with his play on the glass.
Yes, sir. I mean, that area around the bucket has been his turf tonight. A sensational display of rebounding in the first half.
We got Ben Simmons. Embiid is out there with Howard. Then it's Curry. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Lobbed up there for Durant. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by KD. No good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Harden dishes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 6 points for James Harden.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Simmons against Harden. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Passes it to Harris. Back to Harden. He dishes it to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Now Durant. He has 7. Outside Jordan. Back to KD. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Embiid against Jordan. For 3, Harris. The rebound by Harden. Brooklyn leading by 6. Fires from deep. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Simmons kicks to Curry. 1:36 left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Howard. Puts the move on over Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Free throw good, Howard. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And the rejection by Embiid. And stolen by Jordan. Left side, Brown. And that one, good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Embiid. Here is Harden. 6 points for him. Outside, KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Left side, Scott. Outside, Hill. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Harden. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay.
And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then there's Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irvin has the ability to scorch you from there.
Pass to Korkmaz. Now Thibault. For 3, Hill. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 11. Nets passing it around. And a wide open look for Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Irving passes to Llewellyn. From 20 feet out. Again, the Nets for 2.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Korkmaz. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dinwiddie, left side. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Griffin. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11-point game. Simmons dishes to Kerr. High post, Howard. Over Claxton. And Howard with the stuff.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Nets leading by 9. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Kerr. Here's Llewellyn to the inside. Claxton no good. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Simmons looking around. Harris outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Nets.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
It's deflected.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker too.
And here's Harris from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Harris kicks to Green. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
On the wing, Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA Payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Holiday. Here's Giannis, and here's DiVincenzo from the arc. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Milwaukee now. Outside Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez, no luck. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. The kick out to Holiday. That three off the mark.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Back to Simmons. Embiid against Lopez. 5 on the clock. Green. They get it again. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's Curry outside. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Middleton with it, picked up by Harris. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Middleton.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Outside Curry. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, Green. Pass to Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Now Lopez. Middleton right side. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The defender there makes a poor choice, underestimating Green's savvy. Results in a trip to the line.
Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Simmons. Lopez inside. Harris is there. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
1:15 left to play here in the first. The pass to Simmons. Pass to Harris. Over Middleton. The 10-footer. Here's Embiid. Green passes to Harris. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Sweet look on the run. These guys can be so dominant when they work together.
Now here's Simmons. On the wing, Harris. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
For three, Middleton gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 6. We've got... And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Passes it to Curry. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way to the paint. Tucker, the pass to Portis. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They get it back.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
From outside the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 4. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's Portis. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On its way from Curry for 2. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. And Forbes kicks to Teague. Back to Forbes. And the Bucks miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Simmons dishes to Embiid, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already. It's interesting, as Giannis has grown in this league, the Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Pass to Korkmaz. Over Middleton. Misses off the left iron. Bucks leading by 4. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Back to Holiday. And there's the pass to Lopez. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Holiday with the 3. Milton grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Pass to Hill. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Here's Howard. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Hill. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead. The 76ers shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. He's on target from 8 feet out. Giannis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like it.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points and 4 rebounds.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Scott. Shake Milton is out there with George Hill. Then there's Howard. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Connaughton, defended by Milton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Scott. And it's Green in for Shake Milton. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And here's Green outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Antetokounmpo.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
The 76ers trail by 10. Outside Hill. Simmons trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 8. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Hill against DiVincenzo. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. At 3 off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Howard. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Tucker, the pass to Forbes. Now the dish to Middleton. Feeds to Tucker. Back to Middleton. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, he's pretty calm in those situations. Chris Middleton with ease knocking that one in.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Knocked away. It's back to Hill. Thibault on the wing. And the 76ers get it back. Tries again. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the free throw good from Howard.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Korkmaz checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Axie's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Seth Curry in for George Hill. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Harris. Howard with it. Clock at 4. Shoots. The 76ers with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 4. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Middleton against Curry. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harris dishes to Curry. The 3. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday, and it's Nora in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now the 76ers on the break. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Nora. Makes it off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. And so they foul intentionally. And the Bucks making a change here. Teague's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Scotty's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. And George Hill's subbed in for Maxey. Passes it to Harris. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Teague, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Harris. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Over Teague. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Connaughton. Pass to Nora. Lopez left side. The pass to Nora. A 3-pointer is right on target. Nora's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Connaughton. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Nora. Out left to the wing. Teague for 3. But they recover it. Antetokounmpo passes to Nora. That one goes. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Deep. No good from Connaughton. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid to the middle. Here's Scott. Embiid trying to break loose. Scott, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Hill against Antetokounmpo. Connaughton kicks to Teague. And the pass to Nora. Lopez right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Hill has it in the corner. Here's Scott. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bucks leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bucks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Green comes in for Scott, and it's Ben Simmons in for George Hill. Giannis against Simmons. Pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Good on the shot. And the Bucks lead by 11.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A confident win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter the building. Bring out the red carpet.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Brown out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's KD in at the 4 spot. It's Giannis with the drive. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
KD passes to Harris. Back to Durant. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. 5 to shoot. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. They get the rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Holiday against Harden. The pass to Durant. Passes to Jordan. Back to KD. And stolen by DiVincenzo. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Giannis.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden dishes to KD. Down low. Here's Jordan. It's deflected. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Kicks it down to Middleton. And it's off from three-point range. Brown finds Jordan over Giannis. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. DiVincenzo against Brown. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And he can't hit the second. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Brown. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Durant, the pass to Jordan. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harden against Holiday. The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Outside Holiday. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the wing on the left. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Pass to KD. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. From the stripe. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Holiday. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Tucker. Middleton on the wing. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Harden scanning the floor. To the inside. KD's shot is off. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant's running and finished off by KD.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Outside Holiday for three, Middleton, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 7, and we'll be back. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the...
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Mora can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Connaughton passes to Moore. 2 points. That one goes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Nets trail by 7. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Claxton the pass to Irving. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Teague against Dinwiddie. Here's Norrell from the arc. Now Portis. The pass to Norrell. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That one falls. Irving's got his first points of the game.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Dinwiddie against Teague. Six on the shot clock, and he banks in the layup.
Well, you can just see Jeff Teague oozes confidence anytime he's got to use the dribble drive. I love watching him do that.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Inside. Back to Connaughton. Passes it to Portis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Teague against Dinwiddie. Here's Connaughton. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 7. Here's Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holiday goes in. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
And here's Irving. He's got 5. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Back to Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Taken away by Holiday. And he goes in for the dunk.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Harden way outside. No good there with the step back J. Bucks leading by 8. Giannis inside. Guarded by Harris. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Harden. For 3, Harris. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you, it was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds. And that's a...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. If you look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the point. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden with it. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Tucker. And it's Durant missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton and stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Harden.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Holiday, the dunk, and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on James Harden. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Harden kicks to Brown. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday is running. Middleton up top, guarded by Harden. The pass to Tucker. Feeds it to Giannis. Rebounded by the Nets. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Hits it down to Middleton. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And Tucker has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Harden outside. Passes it to Harris. To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Out in his own on the break. The feed to Tucker. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Holiday's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. Harden outside. It's Brown on the wing. Harris outside. From deep. That shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. For three, Middleton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Harden outside. Can they get it? And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday looking over the floor. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Durant. The dish to Jordan. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Nets. Luwawu is out there with Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. And he's way off from outside. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. 15-point game. And that one's good, Irving.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Teague against Dinwiddie. Now here's Teague. And the layup falls. And the Bucks lead by 15.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. He kicks it to Irving. Claxton. It's good on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Teague surveying the D. Right side, Portis. Back to Teague. Now the pass to Connaughton. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here.
You don't mind if the ball finds Lopez in that instance because he's not hurried, he delivers.
Nets trail by 15. Beyond the arc. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, that ability to create a shot for himself, so important for Kyrie with the shot clock dwindling to nothing.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams will make substitutions. Middleton outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks leading by 13. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Harden gets the bucket.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Harden against Holiday. Kicks it to Tucker. For 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Back to Middleton. Shoots the 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
.46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Durant for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Feeds to Tucker. On the wing, Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Harris. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. South David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And don't let the high fashion fool you. These, now look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Seth Curry is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. Then it's Simmons. And it's Korkmaz at the four-man position. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
Al Simmons following Durant's three-point attempt. Down low. Howard, the pass to Korkmaz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And Simmons drops them both.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Gio. A great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Milton the pass to Curry. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot from past the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brown kicks to Harden. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit,
it's Curry with the drive. Here's Korkmaz. Simmons looking around. On the wing, Milton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Milton's got his second bucket of the night.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent and looking to get them going.
Harden with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. KD against Simmons. It's stolen by Milton. Passes it to Korkmaz. Goes back up. A shot by Milton, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Now, here's Milton. Guarded closely. There's the pass to Howard. Outside for Curry. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And good that time.
Just the way Durant can move with the ball is jaw-dropping. There's no denying him when he wants to go at you.
To the inside. Here's Milton. Outside for Curry. Pass to Howard. Back to Curry. Stolen by Harden. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Back to Durant. Pass to Harden. All sorts of time. And Curry pulls it down.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this game.
And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Over Simmons. They get it again. Out to Harris. It's stolen by Milton. Fast break Philadelphia. Simmons passes to Howard. Back to Simmons. Howard finds Simmons. Outside for Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 5. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia. Naturally a ball-dominant player. James Harden talked.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big game.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. He's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers. Scott is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's George Hill. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Back to Irving. There's the triple. He can't get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaway.
Here's Griffin. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. One-on-one here. Oh, Griffin in position. And Embiid pulls it down.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Down low, here's Griffin, and the rejection by Embiid.
Now, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Hill dishes to Harris.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Outside Hill. Right wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Luwawu. Nets passing it around. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Count it. Now it's just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
Hill passes to Embiid. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Passes to Maxey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. To the left wing. Out to the right wing. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Yep, it counts.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. To the wing right side. Embiid wide open. No good with the wing jumper.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here is Harden. And there's the pass to Harris. KD on the wing. From 18 feet away. Here's Jordan in the corner. Harden. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Harden's got 5 points so far.
The form, the extension, the release. You got to love watching Harden's jump shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 1. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brown out there with Harden. And it's Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brown with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Now here's Milton. D right on him. And Simmons slams it in.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Curry against Harden. It's Brown on the wing. He feeds it to Jordan. And it's sent back by Howard. And he recovers it. Left side, KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J off the mark. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Korkmaz. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Durant. Out to Harris. Harden against Curry. A high post shot. Jordan the pass to Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
It's Howard, top of the key. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Curry. 5 points in the game. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant, and it's blocked.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Korkmaz, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game.
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. GA, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction. And almost 7 feet tall. I mean, Durant is a fantastic interior scorer. He uses his height well.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Durant with the steal. Harris passes to Durant for the lead, and he drops that one in. KD's got 8 points.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
Here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Harris. That shot off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. The Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. High post try. Jordan kicks to Brown. Back to Jordan. Over Curry. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Brown. And the Nets lead by 1.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Jordan against Howard. Back to Milton. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Simmons trying to get open.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Korkmaz. The putback. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. Harden right side. Puts up a 3. Let's keep it alive. Jordan the pass to Harris. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Durant with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden's got the ball. Harris misses. Here's Milton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Nets up 3. And we're just... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 3 on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Harris. Axie out there with Hill. Then there's Scott, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And the dunk by Embiid.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack to prevent the bucket.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Here now is Dinwiddie. Kicks to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Back to Irving. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Griffin. Irving against Hill. Claxton the pass to Irving. No good from outside. The 76ers shooting here about 46% for the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Claxton. Shoots over Embiid. Dinwiddie outside. Irving for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Maxey. Dinwiddie covering. Scott can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the paint. Claxton with the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid is at the elbow. The kick out to Scott. Lobbed up there for Embiid. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
In the corner, it's Harris. They need this. That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it. Irving from long range. Traps in the tray. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Outside Hill. This one for 3. Griffin grabs the board.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Seth Curry comes in for Maxey. And here's KD for 3. The 76ers trail by 10. Stolen by Harden. Harris outside. From past the arc. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Harris.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Here's Howard, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Brooklyn.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Jordan.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Harden gets the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Now, that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Back to Brown. Three-pointer. And Embiid pulls it down. And now Philadelphia on the break. Yep, that one goes.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hustling Philadelphia. And
hey, Kevin. With the stick
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Curry with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons is running. Curry can't get it to go. Middleton against Green. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Here's Curry. And the pass to Green. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Off on the layup. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. DiVincenzo against Harris. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Giannis. It's stolen by Green.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Simmons can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Holiday against Curry. The kick out to Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. It's good from long range.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Simmons looking it over. Lopez against Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers again can't hit it. Milwaukee in the lead. Lopez passes to Holiday. Back to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. DiVincenzo against Curry. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Simmons. Curry on the wing. Pass to Harris. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Giannis. After the Sixers pick up 2, DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Middleton outside. That shot missing, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Curry. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. No good there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The kick out to Holiday. 7-foot shot. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. There's the dish to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Curry on the wing. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
And I tell you, it's ridiculous how much space Antetokounmpo covers in just 2 strides. I mean, the way he handles himself going to the basket, and it is one sight to see.
Here's Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee on top. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, yep.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Pass to Hill. Knocks it loose. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Over to the wing. Knocked loose, taken away by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The drive by Simmons.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Holiday against Harris. Right at the free throw line. Holiday gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The pass to Korkmaz. Back to Simmons. Over Giannis. That one a little long. Bucks leading by 3.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch. Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Teague surveying the D. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And Milwaukee has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Teague dishes to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3.
A phenomenal and tenacious defensive player. Howard good at using his athletic frame to put a little fear in opposing players.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Teague, the pass to Morrow. Here's Portis, defended by Thibault. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Thibault kicks to Hill. And here is Howard. Here's Korkmaz. Kept alive. 76ers moving the ball around. Hill, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And, you know, you like seeing Jeff Teague flip the switch. I mean, he's a shifty guard that usually makes pretty strong, sharp cuts.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes to Thibault. Hill looking around. Pass to Korkmaz. Howard wide open. It's rebounded by Portis.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
The shot's good from Forbes.
And as a spot-up shooter, guys, Forbes is right there amongst the best in the league, and his movement is what separates him from many. And he gets those chances, he'll convert.
Here's Thibault. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Howard. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Embiid, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Here's Connaughton. The importance of the 3-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. and then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Goes back up. He dishes it to Embiid. Curry outside. A new 14 for the 76ers. Outside, Green. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And finally, that one's good. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Lopez right side. Dishes to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Curry's shot is good.
Boy, the range of Curry, limitless, like his brother Steph and even his dad Dale. I mean, those guys, the Currys, can light it up.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Curry on the wing. Again, Curry missing.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Embiid against Antetokounmpo. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
No good from Simmons. Green finds Curry. The 76ers again can't hit it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Boy, the floor awareness and passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. From outside, off the mark. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Outside Curry. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such a nice high release on his shot, and at his size, virtually impossible to block it.
Passes it to Green. Howard in the post. He feeds it to Simmons. Stolen by Holiday. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. And there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. Curry dishes to Simmons. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Or you cannot neglect putting the body on Simmons. I mean, with his height and athleticism, this dude is a problem on the glass.
Teague against Simmons. Outside Teague. Pass to Forbes. Up top, Portis. Shoots over Embiid. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 8. Curry with it. Picked up by Portis. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is where Embiid burns you the most. I mean, mainly because of his size and such a soft touch.
Simmons against Teague. Tucker with the ball. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. Hill finds Thibault. Now Milton. Outside Hill. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. There's the lob to the hoop.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Bucks leading by 4. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. The drive by Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Hill, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Milton kicks to Hill. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. He lobs it up. It's thrown by to Antetokounmpo. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Hill. Middleton outside. To the middle. No one near him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Scott against Antetokounmpo. And here's Hill for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Giannis outside. From deep. Hill pulls it in. Here's Korkmaz. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Middleton. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses there. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. We have all right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Brown. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Milwaukee, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. PJ Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the one. Now here is Holiday. Tucker. Nice defense from KD.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The dish to Jordan. Inside. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there. And Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
You go back and you look, Kevin, at some of the teams that have made deep playoff runs or eventually won the championships. That tinkering about bringing in a veteran or just one piece to make that next step for that one matchup or that one series, finding contributions like that up and down the roster, absolutely, that can make a difference.
And here is KD following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Jordan dishes to Harden. The tray. Shot clock reset for the Nets. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Tucker with the ball. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Durant. Harden outside. Just 4 to shoot. Durant the pass to Harden. Here's the 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harden.
What a difference it makes to have someone like Kevin Durant on the floor with his sixth sense to launch the shot before the clock can expire.
Middleton against Harris. Middleton can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Harris drops them both. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Holiday. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Harden. Jordan finds Brown. Now Harden. To the inside. Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Here's Holiday. Middleton outside. To stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Middleton's got 5 now.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Pass to Brown. It's Durant on the wing. 3-pointer, and the Nets another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Middleton outside. Over Harris, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 7 points in the game. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. KD on the wing. Back to Harden. Right side, Jordan. Harden left side. Shoots over Tucker. Nets with the new shot clock. Out to KD. Another shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Harris outside. On the wing, Brown. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Durant. Here's Jordan. Pass to Durant. From deep 3-point range. Again, Durant missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Teague. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. Teague, the pass to Portis. Down low, it's deflected. Here's Nora. Trying to get open is Lopez. Nora, that's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Teague against Dinwiddie. Outside Griffin. Irving surveying the floor. Griffin inside, working on Portis. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the left side wing. Connaughton passes to Teague. Here's Norrell. Dinwiddie covering. Tries it from 9. There's Portis. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Nets leading by 9.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Teague, the pass to Lopez. Launches a 3. Teague. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And, you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Bucks trail by 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening, and he makes the first. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Harden outside, passes it to KD, lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. To the middle, here's Giannis. That one goes in. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. To the paint. Jordan kicks to Harden. Up again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Middleton finds Giannis. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday. The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And free throw good from Brown. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And Brown drops them both. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Holiday the pass to Lopez. Here's Giannis. Back to Lopez. Tries again. That one good for 2.
Well, he can just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
The 3 from Harden. The offensive rebound out to Harris. And there's the pass to KD. And the shot goes down.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Holiday over Harden. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And something that Harden continues to work on.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better? And that does it for our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. Here's on.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Harris passes to Durant. Down low, Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's going to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
And the sheer size of Jordan is just so tough for defenders sometimes to deal with. Skilled at picking up the foul there.
The Nets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. And stolen by Jordan. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harris outside. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton left side. Lopez passes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside, Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Holiday's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the shot goes in. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
His skill at his size and then converting through contact. Such strength from the big man.
Teague, the pass to Portis. 54 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Over Jordan. Lopez, no luck. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
And Teague, here we go. And he converts the layup. Teague's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Jordan up top. On the wing, Irving. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Missed. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 1. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bobby Porter's out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Stellar effort from Jeff Teague. Gets contact on his way to the rim.
2 shots. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Dinwiddie kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. And the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 1. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Teague against Dinwiddie. Teague dishes to Lopez. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Left side Irving. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here is Teague. Cordes finds Lopez. Pass to Connaughton. Over Irving. Bank shot. No good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bucks trail by 3. The drive by Lopez. Out to the wing. Here's Connaughton. Goes back up. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. For Milwaukee, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Here's Portis. And foul on. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. Harris is checked in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Jordan. Outside, KD. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Pass to Holiday. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
Harden the pass to Jordan. He dishes it to Irving. The 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Holiday against Harden. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Irving kicks to Durant. To halt the run, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Middleton outside. Holiday finds Middleton. Back to Holiday. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
Middleton with it. Back to Holiday. The pass to Giannis. For the 3. But they'll get another chance. Back to Holiday. Tucker the pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Misses the shot. And so the Bucks take the win. David, thank you as always.